everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're starting another one of those silly little videos we love, but this time it's different. I'm going to show you my purchases from Renner. I don't think I've ever made a video just with my Renner purchases. These are my 25 pieces for the month. There's a lot here. Some items are for my mom and some are for Luquinhas because a mother always picks out clothes for her son. A good daughter isn't a good daughter if she doesn't give her mom a gift. So we have clothes for all three of us here, but mostly for me, right? Because I'm a blogger. So let me show you here. I also need to finish packing my suitcase. I was waiting for this last pickup before the trip. Today is Thursday. I'm traveling on Saturday and I haven't packed my suitcase yet. So come with me so I can show you what I brought here. First bag. Guys, I left really early. Seriously. I always go out to the mall usually. Looking like that girl from Nintino, you know? Princess Day with Nintino. And everyone keeps staring. The ones from Renner are actually mine. Now the rest is all just for show. Even before people knew me, the security guard would follow me because it's unusual to shop with the store's bag. Anyway, let's start with this wonderful coat. I'll show the photo here. It's good because I'll send it to Bia, this try-on I did recently. And I should have the photos wearing it. Look at this jacket. I'm not a fan of velvet, this corduroy. It's not really my thing, but I'm starting to like it more. In fact, there are 2 green corduroy pieces. And I really liked it. It's so comfy, but I haven't hemmed it yet. And like I told you, today is already Thursday. I was planning to wear this outfit to travel, you know, to go with an airport look. And I wanted to. I'm dying for a green New Balance, the 9060, but they don't have the shade of green at the mall. I've seen people traveling in that color before. But in Brazil, both stores I visited only had light green. I'm not a fan of light shades. I prefer this dark one. Since I don't have the sneakers, I won't bother hemming it. I'll wear it on the trip, maybe on the way back if I find those sneakers. This set is beautiful. I got the pants in size 36 and the jacket in size small. Since my mom also really liked it, she managed to fit into this small jacket. It's actually a bit big. She thought it was a medium. It's a small. And the pants, she actually got them in size 38. In fact, my mom usually wears size 40. The pants were big at the waist, but I can still wear them. Not sure if there's a smaller size. If you're skinny, consider sizing down. Guys, these pants are really something else, seriously. And when I talk about a pair of pants with this much excitement, it's because they fit really well. They're beautiful. They have a really high waist that flatters the body. And it's considered, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it carrot? 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 Anyway, it's a carrot style. If I looked at it, I would consider it a barrel style, but it's not that rounded. Look, can you see it there? If I press here, the door opens. It's like this, look. See, it's kind of like a charm, but it's slightly rounded. Actually, it's not that bulging. It's not that barrel shaped. It has that rounded shape that feels like you're sitting on a horse, you know? But these pants are divine. Regarding the high waist, regarding the color, regarding the fit. Why? If you're wearing skinny jeans, guys, I don't want to be the one to tell you, but I just don't like skinny pants that much anymore. Personally, for me, in fact, it really dropped in fashion. It's not a pair of pants you see around that much anymore. And now other pants are gaining more attention. And this one, I feel like it's kind of a pair of pants that's coming in to replace our good old super skinny, you know. It's almost like a charm. It's modern. It has a slight roundness. It's not so tight on the legs. And guys, let me tell you about a trend, okay? Let's see if we can find the name of this trend. You can put it on the screen for you guys. I don't even know the name, but I've already seen that it exists. It's wearing a boot over the pant leg here. We've always supported the idea of having a super skinny pair of pants because there was no way to wear pants over it with skinny pants since they're already short, right? The pant leg is closed. It had to be even tighter to look like leggings. And then we could wear the boot over it, but now the problem is solved. It doesn't need to be that big because we're going to put it over. And it will give that riding boot gaucho look. I'm enjoying it and want to wear it. For my Nashville trip, I wore this outfit, but people hated it and said it looked terrible. I told them, no guys, I'm wearing it in the context of the trip, but know that this is happening and it's already a reality. So see if it makes sense for you or not, and if not, that's okay. And remember, in 2 months, it might start to catch on, so don't knock it. I'm thinking because like this Renner event lasts 3 days. But on Monday, I'm leaving on Saturday so I can arrive on Sunday. I'm leaving on Saturday, traveling all night, all through the early morning, and I get there on Sunday. Then on Sunday, we go sightseeing. On Monday, that's when these 3 days of the event start. But on Monday, it's just a gathering of the people. There aren't any lectures yet because it's a conference. It's a meeting for this company, that Renner anyway, that builds the connections for Renner there. It's hard to explain. Anyway, so 3 days. Then the second day is just lectures. But the first day is just a gathering with everyone. I thought a lot about wearing this skirt. Guys, it's got a real plaid look. It looks so pretty on me. And then I tried it on with these boots. These boots, they're not really my thing, okay? I don't know about the style. And the color isn't really my thing either. But I asked my mom to get a pair of boots so I could show the outfit to the girls. And I fell in love with how the outfit looked together. Because with the boots, I'll show you the picture. It looked like this. And I don't have any boots like these. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take the boots. If I get home and try to put the outfit together, it never looks like I pictured in the store. I've told you this so many times. It's frustrating when we say, I'll just use what I have at home, but then it doesn't work with what we own. So I already grabbed the boots with the skirt and I love the result. I think it's going to be a piece I'll wear a lot later on. I also got a gray knit blouse that matched well, which I'm wearing in the photo. I brought it because I really liked it. I really like this one, guys. I had already seen it last week, but since it wasn't the pickup day, I waited until now to pick it up. It's a brown blouse. And I was crazy about this effect of having a built-in collar. So when you wear this knit, I'll show you a picture. You wrap it around your neck like this, and this little tail hangs here. Guys, this one turned out beautiful. I loved it. Super stylish and chic. Honestly, I still hesitate with knitwear because I'm always worried it might get ruined. And it kind of looks like it won't last very long. I can't really say, but I feel like actually I get this impression with all knitwear, you know? Do you know that super famous knit sweater by Paula Hoff-Lauren? It's really expensive. I went to check the price of the teddy bear sweater. It's a big investment. Even that one, when I looked at it, I thought, guys, this is going to last a long time. If it were one of those bear ones, made of leather, at that price, but made of leather, I wouldn't feel bad about buying it. But seeing that it's knitwear, oh guys, it really breaks my heart. But I actually want to tie in something from what I'm saying because I saw something like this, you know? We can never say, God forbid, because like, wow, today I think, gosh, in my reality, paying that much for a knitwear piece that won't last long, let's say it's a lot. What should I say instead of God forbid when talking about spending that much on a knitwear piece that will get ruined? God bless me that I can buy a knitwear piece like that, wear it until it's worn out, and even if it wears out after the first use, that's okay. We'll talk about this at the end of the video. I think it's a good topic for us to talk about and to be mindful of what we say, our hearts, and especially our mindset. Well, so if the knit sweater wears out, that's that, no problem. God bless us with lots of health and abundance in life, right? But this knit sweater is beautiful. Now let's go to the next one. This set, guys, I didn't think much of it at first. It's a timeless classic, a piece that's really worth considering investing in. It's all that tiny little houndstooth pattern, and it's really subtle. I mentioned in the video that it goes really well with the wood I used here at home, which is called fend. It leans a bit towards green, it leans towards beige, it leans towards brown, and it leans towards gray. When you're wearing it, it's an undefined color. I thought it was classic and elegant, and I liked wearing it with a blazer as I showed you. I also considered hemming it to wear with sneakers, but I don't have any yet. That one, I think it's the Spezia from Adidas. Is that how you say it, how you pronounce it? It's kind of a gray shade. I was thinking about getting those sneakers. I think they'd look so stylish with these pants. So those are plans. I have so many plans. With every new outfit, I make a new plan. I told Nito about my new little purse, which I showed you in my last shopping haul video, the Mecha Negra one. I told him, I love when my purse matches my outfit like this. I know it's a piece that goes with everything I have in my wardrobe, but when it fits with the outfit, it brings harmony and makes the look more interesting. A purse, the same color as the outfit. Then he said, yeah, that only happens with those unique purses you have. They're purses that are, you know, outside of black, off-white, and brown. It's hard to match those other colors. Navy blue, this one is Mecha Negra. It's tough since it doesn't go with everything, but when it does, it looks beautiful. And since I really like everything to match, I get a set like this, and I'm like, wow, if I had sneakers exactly the same, it would give me such peace of mind. I'm not obsessive except with this. I love everything matching. Some people don't care. Neto, for example, I see that he doesn't care. If things are kind of close, it's fine for him. For me, it has to be compatible. You know, that bothers me a little. I posted, actually, I didn't actually show it to you in the try-on. And then I think, oh, a follower sent it to me. I don't remember what I just know she said that someone said it was itchy, that some blogger said it was itchy. Look, premium product made with wool. It says here, I think it's really premium. I didn't think it was itchy, but I did find it rough. When you touch it, maybe it's not itchy on the inside, but on the outside, it really does give the impression that it's itchy. But on the inside, it's a very well-made and well-finished piece, and I didn't get the feeling that it's itchy. But on the outside, it really is rough. Guys, I thought it was beautiful. I love this covered button and it's sort of caramel tone, you know. I really like this look, I mean this coat, and I imagined it being worn both with jeans and with tailored pieces. Actually, I'm not going to show it now and I'm not going to give you any spoilers. But I have some pieces over there to make another shopping haul video, and I'm going to have a lot of videos like that ready to be posted during the... I want to make a video with outfit tips using tailored pants since there are 4 colors, which are great for building a smart, easy to mix wardrobe. And for example, the gray would look good with this caramel color, which we sometimes don't think about pairing together. The black one is obvious and looks nice, while the off-white is beautiful, super elegant, and easy to match. I'll see if I can show it to you. I'll adjust the camera since the sun's moved and lighting's off. I'll try to close the window and turn on the air conditioning. I have the window open, and since the room doesn't have anything, it's a recording room, the air conditioning blows really strong. I was cold, now I'm hot. In a bit, I'll turn it off again. I'm in a battle. I feel like a woman going through menopause. My mom is like that. She's hot, she's cold, she's hot. By the way, there's a brand, guys, that's launching now, pajamas, menopause pajamas. I found it really interesting because, in fact, my mom, she spends the whole day saying to me, look at my forehead. I'm not kidding. Her forehead is all sweaty. Oh my goodness, look. They say, right, that pregnancy humbles you, motherhood humbles you, but I think nothing humiliates a woman more than menopause. Guys, nature is so cruel to women, isn't it? This one, guys, it's not from this shopping trip, from this haul, but this time I brought the matching pants. They're even a bit tight. I love this blazer. I've already recommended it to you. I'm not sure if I've shown this in a shopping haul video, but since I've pulled it out, I need to find the pants to continue. This brown blazer is beautiful. I always say that I have a hard time recommending blazers to you because there are many that arrive in the stores that I don't like. And when I don't like them, if I'm not going to buy them, I'm not going to let anyone else buy them either. Because I have to be very honest, guys, it breaks my heart. It makes me nervous to know that I might recommend a piece that I didn't think was good and that maybe you won't like, you know? I just want you to have the same good impressions of the pieces I liked when the pieces arrive at your home. And this blazer is beautiful. It has a gorgeous color, brown with buttons. The button is made of acetate and it's brown. It looks a little bit more black, but it's a shade, I don't know, it's a brownish black, kind of mixed. It has shoulder pads, has a great finish. I'll leave a little picture for you of me wearing it. Look, it's these pants here. And it also has a vest. I didn't bring or try on the vest because I only picked up the blazer that day, and this time just the pants. I tried the pants with the vest and liked the look, but since I wasn't sure I'd wear it with the blazer, I only kept the pants and blazer. It looked great, right guys? Blazer size 38, one size up from what I usually wear, and pants size 36. Guys, I'm going to pick one from Mimes here, which is a controversial set, but it's really pretty. The color is really nice. My mom, she's not a fan of red, but this is kind of a pinkish red, you know, that red that's more on the pink side. Wow, I thought it was really pretty. It has some embroidery here. I'm not going to lie. It reminded me a little bit of the kind of uniforms emergency responders wear, you know. It reminded me a bit of that. But at the same time, it's so beautiful and stylish. Look at the pants that go with it. Besides being super soft and comfy, you have no idea. So it's a set that we can wear together because it just so happened that there were no small pants, but she wanted a small. She got the medium pants and the small top, but it fits me. I don't mind wearing a medium size, and it looked really good on her. I liked it a lot. Even though she's not really into red, she liked it. By the way, go follow Mimes Sariva. My mom has a channel here on YouTube where she creates content for women over 50. Actually, she's over 50 herself. It's for everyone, but her style is very different from mine, so you should check her out. Sometimes you like my personality, but not so much my style. That's okay. Maybe you'll relate to hers. She really likes prints. She's sensitive to heat, like I told you, because of menopause. So she can't stand anything hot, anything tight, none of that. And she has other criteria for evaluating things that are different from mine. So follow Mimes Sariva, both here on YouTube and on Instagram. Well, moving on, guys. This bag from Mimes and this jumpsuit, she looked so beautiful. This is the second one. She first got the plum one, actually not burgundy, dark plum, kind of purplish. It's the most beautiful thing. She already wore it with sneakers, and on that day, since it's a piece that, even though it's sleeveless, is still a warm piece, right, with the back all covered and everything, then she was like, oh, I don't know if I should get it because it's warm. I said, Mom, it looks so pretty, take it. Even on cool days, my mom won't wear a sweater, but is fine with an outfit like that, you know? And she already wore it with sneakers, including those sneakers from Renner, which I highly recommend. They have the Adidas Samba style, but they're all made of fabric. And then she put them on and it looked beautiful. And now she got the denim one. Guys, it looks amazing. My mom got the medium size, okay? I recommend this jumpsuit. If a denim jumpsuit makes sense for you, this one could be a great option. It looked really beautiful on her. Now, taking back control of this channel, let me grab my bag here. I also got, remember I told you I'm not a fan of corduroy, right? And yet I brought 2 corduroy pieces because I'm starting to be convinced. Remember the green loafer I bought and loved? I was just thinking about it. I'm not sure that set works with loafers. It's more sporty and suits sneakers better. But I really thought about this blazer, both for when I finally have my green sneakers and for my green loafers. It fits so well, it looks so pretty. I got it in size 36 because it's supposed to be oversized, so it has an oversized fit. I usually get one size up at Renner, but I didn't with this blazer. It's really size 36 and I liked it a lot. On the website, it's shown with little shorts. I'll pin the links in the first comment and the description. And when you open this link, if it makes sense for you, the model will be wearing shorts, which haven't arrived at Renner. And I thought this set was from last year, but I don't know if it is or not. It arrived on the website first, wasn't in the store, and now it's in the store, but in parts. I don't know, for me it's new. I also got a black blazer. Guys, this blazer is beautiful, from Renner. You also wanted a recommendation for a good blazer. The fabric isn't 100% my favorite because it has a bit of a shine to it. Just a little, but it's there in the fabric. I preferred a bit more matte, but I needed a basic black blazer. Look over there, who came? Hi, my love. Hi, Mama! You always come to visit us, don't you, son? Do you want to say hi to the girls? Come on. Let's go now. And that's it. This blazer is also really big. It doesn't say if it's regular or, well, if it's oversized. It's just normal, but it's a size 36. Okay? Guys, the look, it's okay, Mom. Leave it. Just don't touch anything, Lou. Don't pull anything, okay? So, guys, the Fendi colored blouse that I mentioned at the beginning to match, let me grab the blazer here. The blazer fell here. With this blazer, with that skirt I picked, it's this knit here. If it makes sense for you too, it goes with a midi skirt made of the same fabric. It's a piece that, for me, I don't really like things that are too tight. You know what I really liked about this midi skirt? Because it gives you a waist, it defines a little, it has a wide waistband here at the waist, but it doesn't accentuate your stomach. As I said, I'm not judging my body. Everyone has their own preferences and knows what they like or dislike about themselves. But my stomach changed a lot because I had a child. Obviously, I had a child. And then there's that thing called diastasis, I don't know. And I feel like my stomach is bigger now, so I was never really into tight clothes anyway. Now, even more so, I don't like having to hold myself a certain way, you know? One thing is clear, if I stay like this with good posture, kind of holding in my stomach, which they say is what women are supposed to do, or just relax, I prefer to relax, so I don't like anything tight. Say hi to your friends. Hi friends, how are you? Yes. Look, I'm here on Mommy's channel. Leave a like, leave a like. Guys, showing the blazer that goes with the pants that I mentioned with this blouse, it's this one that I showed on the screen. For you, it's a slim fit, so theoretically it's smaller, it's in size 38. What I thought was nice about this blazer is that it has some stitching. Here in the front, look, that make it really fitted at the waist, so let's say it's kind of oversized because of the length, but with a little pleat. It's an oversized style that's still fitted at the waist. It has a very feminine cut, really beautiful. Mimi strikes again. Let me grab it here. This one belongs to my mom. This set is my mom's, guys. It was there on the mannequin, and it's really beautiful. However, it has that tactile fabric. It's a bit stiffer, not as comfortable as the red one. It's in a really nice shade of gray, easy to match. You can pair it with white. You can pair it with black. You can wear a colorful top underneath. And that's it. It's a slightly crinkled tactile, and the pants, they're a bit barrel-shaped, right, it seems. I didn't see her trying it on, but she really liked this set. Look, she got it in size S. My mom has the S syndrome. Everything you see in my closet is size 38 medium, even though I wear size S, 36. My mom, even though she wears M, 40, it's S, it's XS, it's 30, it's always smaller. It's so funny, guys. Look how cute. Wow, it's so adorable. Personally, honestly, I don't really like this crumpled effect, you know, but I thought it was pretty and, well, that's just how it is. Just like there are things I don't like for myself, but I think they're totally fine for others. There are things I find beautiful on other people that just don't work for me. So it's like if I see it on my mom, it won't bother me. Let's say seeing this outfit because I think it's a beautiful piece. But when it comes to the details, I know I end up not wearing it, you know? Know why you don't like certain pieces. That's really important. It'll save you a lot of money. And for the event, guys, like I told you, the first day is for everyone to get to know each other. It's a party at night. Then the second day is lectures all day. And at night, it's the gala night. And I don't know if I can go with a piece from Renner's ads. I don't think it's cool. But now it's a complicated time to find this kind of piece because it's going to be really cold in Chicago. So what did I find? I bought this dress on the website. Actually, I picked this one up in store. I had bought it online because I didn't know they had it in the store. In fact, it's one of the last pieces in the store. There was a small and a medium in the lost and found. So now I'm returning mine. I actually bought this one. And it's a long dress, all in lace. Look, I thought it was beautiful. The medium. I like it better because it's that thing with the belly. I can let it out without it. Ta-da-ta-da. But it turned out way bigger. Like the lining is lower, the sleeves are much longer. It's much longer overall. It's not my size. So I wanted it, but now I'll have to get it altered. It didn't turn out that great. This one here, you just slip it on. You know, it fits really well. It has a lace that isn't exactly the one I'm crazy about. I always say it's that kind of lace that snags on your skin. Some laces are thicker. I like that kind of lace that's a bit thicker. It doesn't have to be guipure, but it has a different quality. It's much sturdier. This one is a thin lace, but for this occasion, it's the most perfect thing I could find for this time. You guys always ask me about clothes in this style, you know, like, oh, I'm going to a wedding, and I'm like, no, 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 no. In fast fashion stores, it's tough to find pieces like this. I really had to search for this dress. Sometimes there are more options, but in winter, you'll mostly find knitwear and a few leftover pieces. In the summer, you might find one thing or another, but in general, honestly, for this kind of look, go to a rental store or see if a friend has something nice and more formal to lend you, but it's really hard. I know it would be easier to just go to Renner and buy a dress for my friend's wedding, but it's tough. I think it might not be enough. Here's my approach. Less is more, except at parties. Then more is more. It's better to be mistaken for a bridesmaid than underdressed. I've told this to anyone going to a party. I've already gone to a party underdressed, and it's the worst feeling ever. Has anyone else ever messed up their outfit for a wedding? Oh my God, guys, seriously. Now, some shopping for the kitty. If you're not interested in the kitty, you can skip this part, but come back so we can talk about the message of God forbid, but if only. Look, Lulu's clothes, we get him such cute things. You guys are going to fall in love. Since you are all aunties, whether you already have grown kids, don't have grown kids, have little kids, or don't have little kids, whether it's a girl or not, it doesn't matter. You are all his fashion aunties. So you have to watch this video. Look how cute. It's such an adorable little animal. I thought it was beautiful. Guys, I think the sun is making it harder to show you. But anyway, my capybara shirt. So to match, guys, what else did I bring? I brought these corduroy pants in blue. Look how beautiful these pants are. And what a lovely color. With the capybara shirt, it's going to look so cute. I also brought this sweatshirt, guys. And you'll understand why in a moment. It's all in off-white, look. And it has this little thing, see? The number, I thought this detail was so cute. And this piping is in navy blue, which also matches the navy blue corduroy pants. Look how pretty. This is a separate piece. I don't like it. We as moms, we love a set because the piece is cheaper and it's just one, right? But sometimes they release a lot of sweatshirts that are just the top part, and they're so beautiful, you just can't resist, guys. I got another one the other day in burgundy, which is a little animal. It's kind of like a capybara too, brown. Oh, it's so charming. This one and another green one, which I fell in love with, all dinosaur themed. I loved it. So I also brought this one, still with the corduroy velvet, because guys, look at the color of this set. It's just wonderful. Look at the shade of blue, which I can also show you, just like I showed you before, like this, see? When we travel, I buy these jeans, but I prefer dressing him in sweatpants so he can stay comfortable in the stroller, since he spends a lot of time there and only walks a little. But for an outfit like just going to the mall or other quick outings, I put him in the stiffer pants. Look how cute this set is, guys. I loved it, got it too, and you can mix and match the outfits here. And this one here, guys, it's just so charming. Look at it. This blouse here, all fuzzy, look how cute, in caramel with the pants, which are really soft and also have a bit of a plush feel. And these pants, they go well together. That's what's cool, guys. Mixing and matching outfits. Even for traveling, you can make more combinations. These pants look great with this animal print blouse. They also look great with this one. So actually, we worked with two tones here. Blue, brown, and off-white. Look how beautiful this outfit is going to look. You can totally mix and match. And also, just as important, I can add my capybara. Look, it's going to be so cute. Guys, it's so versatile. These little finds are so beautiful. At Renner, I pick up the items for pickup, and it doesn't matter the price. I choose the pieces that make sense for me. And since I have a certain number of items, and there are so many cool things at Renner, what do? Little shirts for Luquinhas cost $39.90 or RP $29.90. I prefer to buy them since they can be included in the pickup. For example, I can get this shirt for RP $29.90. I pick up those things that are heavier, more expensive, and then I buy the cheaper things. And guys, the other day I bought with a 20% discount. It was during a live event from Renner and everything. I made a purchase of about 300 rials and I got a huge discount because it was 20%. And the little shirts ended up costing like RP 31.90, RP 28, and some change. Such cute little t-shirts for him. Very Zara style, I loved it. I got long sleeved ones. I got short sleeved ones. There's a long sleeve one I got for RP 29.90. There's another one with stripes. There's one with a little black dog. What else did I get? There's another striped one with a little pocket, guys. There was so much cool stuff. Tip for moms, especially for kids. I think we really like to get new things, whatever's trendy. For kids, styles don't change much. It's always t-shirts and shorts and dresses for girls. Go to the website and sort by biggest discount or lowest price. Check out both options. Because there are a lot of heavily discounted kids items, there's a lot of cool stuff. These discounts, like the Renner discount, sometimes apply to already discounted items. That makes it really worthwhile since you get an extra 15% or 20% off on top of the existing markdown. Use code RITASARIVA. I always say it's always active, but it's not always available. Sometimes it returns, sometimes it stops. Right now, as I'm recording, it's over, but I just had 20% off. It was crazy. So follow me so you don't miss anything. The final message is about God forbid, but I wish. You know those things we say like, wow, maybe one day. But a lot of times we end up pushing things away from us, even when we want them. For example, I mentioned that shirt, right? Wow, imagine buying the teddy bear shirt, paying so many thousand reais for it, and the shirt getting ruined so quickly. Why? Look at my mindset. Because for me today, that shirt's price is a big stretch for me. Today, it's a shirt that doesn't really fit my reality. It's an expensive shirt and it doesn't make much sense for me. I'm wondering if it will last long enough to be worth it. What if I told this to God? Say, who knows, maybe one day, or may God bless me instead of God forbid, or God will never let me pay that much. This shift signals to the universe that you're open and ready to receive. Sometimes we unintentionally dismiss what we actually want because we don't believe it's meant for us. So stop denying God's blessings. Stop putting yourself at the end of the line. Everyone is there to be blessed. Then you go and fall flat on your face, you're always complaining, and you end up back at the end of the line. That's how it is, guys. Those with the most seem the most blessed, while those with little stay stuck. Maybe it's time we change our mindset. People think so much about prosperity, about studying, right? About what they still need to study, what they still need to learn. And yes, there is still more to learn. For me, studying is essential, Thank God, even today, even though I've managed to achieve many dreams and have grown a lot personally, professionally, and financially with the internet, I still want my son to go to college and study. Does that make you better than anyone else? For God's sake, no. Understand the message. For me, studying is what brings the most blessings. It opens doors. I see a lot of people who work with the internet saying, oh, I don't need to study. Imagine wasting 4 years of your life. Okay, but I think studying puts you ahead, It's a universe of ideas. University means a universe of ideas. You'll benefit greatly there and meet many people. Look at Facebook's owner. He met the people he built Facebook with in college, So maybe that's not the way you're going to make money. You'll learn and grow a lot there, which is why I find it interesting. First, you study. Speaking of studying, why did I say that? My aunt distracted me and I lost my train of thought. Did you get any sleep? It's no use just taking another English course or something like that. If you don't change your mindset helps you grow a lot. And a very basic example of this is that I doubled my clinic's revenue when I started offering things with more confidence in the sense of saying it's this, this, and this, and not letting other people's money determine the value, I think that's a really interesting topic for another video. But when I started making more, when my mindset changed and nothing else changed, the patients were the same, the people were the same, but my mindset changed. So if you need to learn one thing, guys, it's mindset. Where is your limiting belief? Where do you sabotage yourself? Why do you think money is bad? Sometimes it's not that you directly think money is bad. You hide it well. Guys, this watch is bothering me, right? You don't actually think money is bad. Sometimes a childhood trauma or association makes you think it involves fighting and confusion, but it never actually reaches you. So if there's something you also need to study, it's about mindset. Scarcity mindset, prosperity mindset, how to get rid of it. And I'm working on that too, okay? I'm telling you this. You have to do this because it's something I did and I do. And I see that many things I experience today are answered blessings from God. And because my mindset changed, God was always there to bless me, and He's there. He's there to bless every one of you following me, and really everyone in the world. The universe is abundant, and prosperity comes from the Lord. We also have to allow it in. but our mind often denies it through our thoughts and words. Whenever we say something isn't for us, like imagining buying a 30,000 real purse, have you ever thought about it? You know that thing, like something that made me think a lot is this. That is expensive for me, for what I earn. But if I made 10 times more, would it still be expensive? We use Neymar as an example. What is a watch worth $1 million? Did you see the other day, who was it, brother? Cristiano Ronaldo. He was with his wife. How much money was there? Like several $1 million. That's how much the two watches cost. Guys, I'm not talking about social equality. I'm talking about the picture. And then a lot of people say, wow, look how absurd that is. Given the life he lives, that's nothing. He enjoys everything, helps many people, and does it all. He can't use it all in this life, nor can his children, because it's a lot of wealth, you know? So I don't know what your limits are in your minds, but raise your limit a little more each day. Because when you become more prosperous, you'll also be able to help other people prosper in their lives. Help your parents, help your children, a better school. So wealth is very positive, you know? After health, we can achieve so much, especially peace in our hearts, with money in our pockets. So that's it. God bless each one of you. Big kiss. Thank you. And we're always together. Right what? Cristiano Ronaldo. Hashtag may Cristiano Ronaldo's wealth bless us. CR7, I'll say this until the end. It's the kitty code. Kisses. See you in the next video. Bye.